After selecting the appropriate valved filter kit, choose an install location close to the water supply line that is protected and easy to access. The filter mounting bracket should be at least 15 inches from the ground to allow for any size cartridge. In this example, the screws for the mounting bracket have already been set. Do not tighten the screws all of the way so that the mounting bracket slides on and off easily. Turn off the water supply. Cut the 1/4-inch water line in the center where the filter will be mounted, making sure that both ends will reach the valve head. Sort the connector parts and find the 2 brass compression fittings. Wrap the large threaded end of one of the brass compression fittings with Teflon tape. Then screw it into one side of the valve head and tighten it with a wrench. Repeat this process for the other compression fitting and screw it into the opposite side of the valve head. Observe the in and out on top of the valve head, and note that it can attach to the mounting bracket with the in on either the right or left. Attach the mounting bracket onto the top of the valve head and screw in the 4 screws. Now, unscrew the hash-marked nut and collar from the 2 brass compression fittings. Slide one, collar first, onto the 1/4-inch tubing leading to the chair. Slide the tubing onto the end of the compression fitting on the out side of the valve head. Screw the nut and collar on and tighten with a wrench. Then repeat this process for the supply side of the water line and attach to the valve head on the side marked in. Hang the mounting bracket on the 2 screws in the wall and tighten them. Remove the yellow stopper from the top of the filter cartridge and screw the filter into the bottom of the valve head. Now turn on the water supply and check for leaks. Write the replacement date on the label of the cartridge and enter it into your office's schedule or appointment system. The final step is to shock the system. Purge handpieces and all other water lines into a small container until you see the blue colorant come through. Stop water flow once you see the blue color. This indicates that the shock treatment is in the lines. Repeat this step for each dental water line. Allow the shock treatment to stay in the lines overnight, or preferably over the weekend. When you return the next business day, purge all water lines and handpieces attached to the operatory unit until the water runs clear. Your water lines are now properly treated for use. For optimum performance of the Stericyl cartridge, regular monitoring of the total dissolved solids level of the outlet water is highly recommended. Should the TDS level exceed 10 parts per million, the cartridge should be replaced. When it's time to replace the cartridge, twist the cartridge counterclockwise and remove it. The valve head automatically shuts off water flow as the cartridge is removed. Remove the stopper from the new cartridge. Install the new cartridge by turning it clockwise into the valve head until it is hand tight. Then confirm there are no water leaks from any of the fittings. Write the replacement date on the label of the cartridge and enter it into your office's schedule or appointment system. Complete the shock process previously described and the system is ready for use. You now have treated water lines. The Stericyl cartridge is designed to continuously disinfect to 10 colony-forming units per milliliter HPC purity, which is 50 times below the registered EPA, ADA, and CDC limits.